Cleaning off my chicken. I've been rinsing it underwater so far. And now I'm just squeezing lime juice all over it. And I'm actually going to turn the water off. I'm just squeezing lime juice all over it. And then you want to turn it over. And of course you want to do this with clean hands. And then wash your hands after, because you want to, you know, not spread bacteria over your kitchen. And I go on the other side. I have another lime over here. I just want to squeeze the juice all over it. And I had some I have some vinegar. You want to go with some vinegar, some white vinegar, and just put it over your chicken just like so. And you're going to take your lime and then go on each side and just clean it like that. It's easier to do it off camera, but I'm just giving you an example. And you know, because of the acid that's in the citrus, it's going to help kill the bacteria. And you just want to give it a clean bath. You know, I grew up cleaning my food. My grandmothers cleaned their food. My mama, her mama, we all. So now we have went ahead and pat our chicken wings dry. See, they're nice and dry and clean. I'm throw this napkin away in the garbage. To avoid from getting my hands on raw chicken, being that I just cleaned it, I'm going to move it over to this plastic bag. I'm going to put my seasoning in this bag. Just like so. This freshly cleaned chicken wings. Now I'm gonna move it over to here. There's some Dayquil here. On this side of my thing. On this side of my counter. So now I am going to put I have put 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Let me get this up, it's annoying me. Okay, so I have added equal parts hot sauce and an egg. This is going to be our wet mixture. We have 2 cups of flour. And these are the seasonings that we are using. This is for our actual sauce. So we have complete seasoning paprika, garlic powder, red hot original, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and Creole seasoning, the best seasoning. And you're gonna add it all together like this. And then I've already poured some within my, you can see a little bit there. I already poured some into my flour and shake it up because you want your flour to be seasoned as well. So next step, we're gonna add these dry ingredients. The dry seasonings to our chicken. Sorry, y'all. And we're just gonna go ahead and mix it around just like this. It's not spread through thoroughly yet because we didn't add the rest of our seasoning, which is the most important part, yellow mustard. And I like doing it like this in bags because it's it's less messier, you know? You just want to get it all over the chicken. Oh, excuse you, mustard. I'm just gonna go ahead and squeeze this together off camera. So, you know, this is what your chicken should look like in the bag. Once you have, you know, mixed the seasoning all together with the mustard, every single piece of chicken should be coated. Now, you can place this back in your refrigerator if you really want those seasonings to soak in. You can definitely do so. You know, just to, you know, let that flavor get in there really good. But I don't have time for that because, you know, I just got off work, so I'm trying to make this real quick for y'all. Okay, so now that we have our hot sauce and egg wash mixture, we have our seasoned flour and our chicken. I am going to show you how I make the, you know, chicken extra crunchy. So you're going to take your chicken wing and dip it in the egg wash batter just like so. Get it all up in there. And then you're just gonna go ahead and add it directly to your flour. And I like to toss mine up in there. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. So you're gonna toss it up in there just like this. Or you could just like do it, I mean, you could just throw it all in a bag, but I'd rather just do it, you know, one at a time, simply because I feel like it comes out better that way, and you know that your chicken is fully coated. So you want to move fast, dip it again, and this is how you get that double crunch, because it already got that layer of flavored, I keep saying flavored, seasoned flour. It already got that layer of seasoned flour. I'm sorry, it's a bad angle. And you just take it just like that. And then I put some parchment paper on my counter. And you sit it down just like so. On the counter, it's clean and it's mess free. Same thing over here, parchment paper down. Because I don't want no mess, I want to be done. So now, I'm going to do one more for y'all. Let's do a drumstick. Dip it in the wash real quick. Louisiana hot sauce, 1 egg, a little bit of water. And our flour, real quick. Toss it up in there. Grab it again. Throw it up in the egg wash. Back in the flour. And I like to do this with my tongs because guess what? I don't like getting my fingers dirty. And I do not want to freaking, you know, cross-contaminate. So look, that's double crunch. Sit it down. And look at that. Nice and beautiful. So I'm going to do the rest of this off camera, and then I'm going to get back on. It's time to drop these in the hot oil. Okay, so we have went ahead. This is what it looked like after they've been floured and ready and seasoned to go. And now it's ready. So first thing I'm gonna do is put my I had just fried some things earlier, so the oil's a little dark, but it's still clean. So first thing first, you are going to put, well, I like to put my basket in there because I don't want these things to stick to the bottom. And so you're just gonna grab your chicken and put them right in the hot oil. Okay. So I just went ahead and dropped them in. Let me just show y'all what they look like. And I just gonna let them cook. And you want to let them cook for at least, you want to let them cook for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And then what I like to do is, once they get to that time frame, I'll go ahead and set them over here within my my strainer with my napkin in it, just to get the oil off of it. And then I'll start with the remaining of the chicken. And then they're both done. I like to just fry them again just to make sure they are, you know, well done. Because the last thing you want is chicken that is not done. You do not want your chicken bleeding. You do not want your chicken to, you know, make anyone sick. So that's what I do just to make sure mine is done. And let's take a quick little piece. Yes, double crunch. Delicious. So now I'm going to start the second batch, but look how they look coming fresh out. I normally like them darker. They're not done yet, obviously. So I'm just going to go ahead and drop them over here and start my second batch. Let's just drop the rest of this in here. I'm gonna finish frying my chicken. I feel like y'all got the concept. The last one trying to struggle with me here. Drop them on the fryer. Look, parchment paper, easy clean up. Of course, I'm still gonna wipe my counter down, but still, you don't see flour anywhere. Look at this bag. Here's the chicken fry. Of course, I'm gonna come back and fry these again because I want them to be done and golden brown. They light brown right now. Okay, now we're gonna start with our Louisiana honey butter sauce. I have our butter melting here on low heat. And we're just gonna melt this down. It's kind of high, sorry. Let me turn it down some. When this butter gets melted, you're going to go ahead and add your Louisiana hot sauce, since I'm the Louisiana honey butter sauce. Some honey. Some Himalayan pink salt. Some garlic powder. And it's some secrets back there that I just can't let y'all know about. If you do want to know about them, you can order from us if you would like to. We also will have a tasting coming up soon, so we'll be sending out invites for different people who have supported us to come and taste our food. So all this butter is melted. So now we're going to go ahead and add the honey to our pan just like so. Get it all out. All of it. Let me go back and get all this out into my pan. I've added our honey. I'm going to go in and add the Louisiana hot sauce. And mix this around. So now we have went ahead and added the butter, hot sauce, and honey. And now we're just gonna go ahead and add in some pepper flakes. Give a little bit of spice. Let's taste this sauce. A little more honey. Okay, now you see how they float into the top? That's how you know they're done. And now I'm making some honey butter. Okay, so now our sauce has thickened. Our beautiful honey butter sauce. And now we're just gonna take our double crunch fried chicken and place it on a plate just like this. Just like so. Look how crunchy this is, y'all. Look. You hear how crunchy that chicken is? And we're gonna take this right here and put it all, a little brush, and clean it all over your chicken just like so. Some people like to toss it. I like to do this. I'm just gonna take it and brush it all over your chicken. Look at that. Nice and crunchy. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the other side and I'm gonna come back and show you guys the finished product. Are you ready for me? Alright, y'all, so this is the finished product of my mustard fried chicken with my Louisiana hot sauce honey butter. And this will be going up on YouTube this weekend.